Okay, and we're back with the next section called How to Play the Game. Throw out everything you know about dating. If you're reading this book, it's because something in your life hasn't been working. And if something isn't working, there's only one way to fix it for good. Take it completely apart and rebuild it piece by piece by piece. Only then can you make sure every single component is functioning at its highest level, free of error with most up to date technology. So if you're too intimidated to approach women you're attracted to, if you're a virgin, if you've never had a real girlfriend, if you're terminally shy, if you're recovering from a rough breakup or divorce, if you're suffering from a long dry spell, if you're tired of watching other guys have the fun, if you want to attract higher quality women, if you're good with women but still not good enough, welcome to the Style Life Challenge. My challenge to you is simple: get a date in 30 days. Along the way, whatever you experience level may be, you'll receive the skills, tools, confidence, and knowledge to meet and attract almost any woman at any time you want. I want you to master this part of your life, and to make sure you do, I'm going to hold your hand and walk you through every step of the way. Why am I doing this? Because after reverse engineering my transformation from lonely to oversexed to just right, as described in the game, I developed a shortcut that compresses years of learning into a month. It has worked not just for me, but for thousands of men, transforming their success with women as well as their success in a much bigger game: life. The objective. Overview. Okay. The objective: get a date in 30 days or less. Who can play? Anyone seeking more success with women. The cost, the price of this book, and the willingness to try some new behaviors and see if they fit. And you guys got to buy the book because there's workbooks and stuff in here that you have to fill out. You guys should really buy the book. Go to Borders, Barnes and Nobles. Um, the book is what, $17, plus tax, what, like $18. It's probably totally worth it. I don't know. I haven't read the whole thing yet. I haven't gone through them all, but from what I've seen so far, totally worth buying it and trying it. So, you can listen on with me and read along if you want. If you hate reading, this just makes it a little easier. Anyway, moving on. The prize. The company of the company of quality women, the envy of your peers, and the lifestyle you deserve. How to play. This book contains 30 days of exercises. Set aside at least an hour a day. The days the days don't actually need to be consecutive to perform the suggested missions and read the supplemental material. Guidelines. Your instructions are simple. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, read your mission for the day. They may be premieres to study. There may be premieres to study, questions to answer, self improvement exercises to perform, or field exercises to get you out of the house and approaching women. They begin at a very basic level and grow more advanced as the Style Life Challenge continues. Think of it as a fitness program for your social life. If you want to get the most out of the challenge so that your friends and family will instantly notice the new you, it's important that you complete all of the missions in the order that they are presented. Do not read ahead. Some exercises may seem basic, others may seem out of character for you, but each new exercise builds upon the last, so stick with it. Several missions will require you to read certain guides and articles. These can be found in the supplementary briefing immediately following the breakdown of the day's tasks. Make sure that you read each briefing before proceeding to any corresponding field assignments. The only other material you'll need will be a pen and paper. Although access to a mirror, a computer with an internet connection, and some way to record your voice will be useful for a few assignments. You may also want to keep a journal. You will not need any money to complete, but you will need a little time each day to do a few small things that can change your life in the long run. Rules of the game. None of these assignments much more than an hour. So even if you're working 3 jobs, you should still have time to do them all. In a pinch, you can always save time by cutting back on all that energy wasted desiring women from afar in men's magazines, on TV shows, in the street, on the internet, and instead learning what it takes to have them in your life. Though the challenge is designed to be completed alone, if you're the type of person who is motivated by communicating with others on the same path, optional discussion boards are available at www.lifestyle.com/challenge. You can post all questions, adventures, sticking points, and successes there. My trained coaches will follow your challengers, and I will be there to help you. In addition, you'll find video and audio examples demonstrating some of these exercises and approaches. Note that all additional tools provided to supplement this book are free. How to win the game. This should be interesting. You win when at any point between day 1 and 30 you get a date. A date is defined as a planned second encounter with a woman you have just met. For example, if you approach a woman at a bar, exchange phone numbers, and meet her for coffee 2 days later, that's a date. If you talk to a woman at the mall and arrange to meet her that night at a bar and she shows up specifically to see you, that is a date. Even if you don't exchange phone numbers. Basically, any scenario where you approach a woman and she agrees to see you at a later date or time and shows up constitutes a date. Once you get a date, feel free to put your name in the winner's circle at www.lifestyle.com/challenge and share your story. If you win before the 30 days are up, feel free to continue the challenge and carry out the daily missions for the remainder of the month. They'll only further enhance your confidence and game. When you're ready to receive your first mission, turn the page and begin the lifestyle challenge. Enjoy and play fair. See you in a bit. And come back to move on to the Style Life Challenge daily missions. This looks good. Day 1. See you soon.